Hi, this is Dr. Robert Kuhn, and I'm here with Ron and Judy Baker. And Ron's had a pretty incredible experience in our office with weight loss. And I just want to ask them a couple questions so he can kind of give us a little bit of a testimonial about what he's experienced. So Ron, I know that you guys both attended my weight loss seminar over the summer. And the thing that was very intriguing to me was that you had oxygen on during the seminar. And then you ended up coming into my office wanting to lose some weight. And as we got started, I found out, of course, that the reason for the oxygen was that you had COPD, and that makes it very challenging for anybody to lose weight, but you still had an incredible ride. So if you could, first of all, just, when you attended the seminar, what would you say it was that inspired you to want to come try to get help for the weight loss?
I think I was basically tired of being overweight.
Okay.
And my clothes started to feel tighter and tighter and tighter, and I decided the answer was not to go out and purchase new clothes. It was to do something about my weight.
Okay.
So.
Well, and I like that answer because a lot of people will try to do that. They'll just go out and try to purchase new clothes or just, hey, this is my lot in life. And you took action. So since you've been here, you've lost 39 pounds, correct?
Yes, sir.
And I know that we haven't really done any measurements on you, but you've told me several times throughout the process that your pants have gotten much looser. Is that?
That is correct.
And now, this is the biggest thing. For me, it was about, 4 to 6 weeks into the process, you came in here and you didn't have your oxygen anymore. Was that about when it happened, somewhere around there?
So, yes.
So, what were you experiencing in your body physically that said to you, you feel comfortable not using your oxygen quite as frequently?
I didn't require it, so there was no use in carrying it in here.
Right.
So,
did you feel like your body was being less taxed?
yes.
Like when you would walk around, you didn't feel...
And I could breathe easier having lost the weight, I think, too.
Yeah. And I know for me, I noticed that because even when you were in here first with your oxygen, you would be breathing heavy. And when you started coming in without it, you'd be carrying on a conversation with me, and I didn't see that you breathing heavy anymore. Now, Judy, you've lost 10 pounds just following along with him, and you really didn't even need to lose a lot of weight to begin with. Right. Have you noticed, and I know you're doing this more for Ron, but have you noticed any changes in yourself and your energy levels, your overall sense of well-being, or how you feel?
I think I feel a lot better.
Okay.
Even though, as you said, I didn't really need to lose a lot of weight, but I think just losing the 10 pounds has given me more energy, and I'm just feeling better than I felt, because a lot of days I felt like, oh, I don't feel good today or whatever, but I really have felt a lot better.
Excellent. And we see that a lot with anybody that loses weight. Your overall feeling of well-being, your outlook on life are going to improve no matter what. Now, with the program itself, if you had to describe it to somebody, would you say it's hard to do? Would you say it's easy to do?
I think it's easy to do. I've tried many diets in the past, and because of the fact that they weren't easy to do, I didn't stay with them.
Right.
And as a result, I kept gaining more and more weight. So I'm very happy with the program.
Good. And that's the case for a lot of people too, is they give up on a dieting program because it's difficult to follow and it may not work for them. Okay? With you, and I'm not going to give away the whole bank right here, but one of the things that we do here is the metabolic program where we're actually fixing your body, and we started off with the detox, and you immediately started losing weight as soon as we did that.
Right.
Now, one thing, I don't know if you remember this, Judy, but several weeks back, you told us that you feel like you're having your husband back. Do you remember?
Yeah,
Can you elaborate on that a little bit? Or?
Well, just that he's got more energy, even though he still can't do much as far as, he can't run up the street or something like that, but he just feels better, and I think he feels better about himself, and just the fact that he can breathe.
Right.
I used to be able to hear him when he got up in the morning. If he was in the bedroom, I could hear him. I knew he was up because of the way he was breathing. Now he can be almost at the kitchen table before I realize that he's up. So that makes me feel really good.
That adds a little bit more security to your life.
Yeah, she feels like I'm sneaking up on her.
So the last thing I want to ask you is, we just talked about this a couple minutes ago. I know when you first started, your goal was to lose 40 pounds. Well, you're pretty much there now. We just established the new goal is 50 pounds.
Yes,
Do you feel confident that you can do that?
absolutely.
All right. Well, I very much appreciate your time. Hopefully somebody else that's watching this and needs to lose weight will really gather a lot out of it and you know, hopefully want to take action and change their lives as well. So I appreciate it, and I'm very glad and humbled to be your doctor. I thank you guys.
We appreciate all of your support too,
Yes.
and your staffs too.
Thank you so much.